Hey everybody, and welcome to a new series on the channel. This is Blacksad, Under the Skin. I'm going to be starting a new game. I've just played around with it a little bit to adjust some settings, but we'll start the new game so you can see the opening little cutscene, and we'll talk about it. Yes, I know I will overwrite my data. I really have like 3 minutes of data. Alright, so just a little programming note here. I'm going to be soon away from my computer for about a week or a week and a half. So, hoping to record some of these episodes and some of the other episodes of the other series going on in the channel, to have something to have ready to go, kind of a backlog while I'm out and I can't record. So we'll wait for this lady to find the body. There you go. So with the flower collectors wrapping up and Jenny LeClue wrapping up, what better to fill in those holes with another detective-y game with an anthropomorphic detective, animal detective? So, you know, it kind of fits the theme. This interactive drama uses similar controls to other games of its genres. Do you still want to enable the tutorial? Yes. Let's enable the tutorial just so we're both on the same page. Yeah, so that's the save icon, sure. And this game does have what seems to be excessively long or fairly long loading times. So here we're stuck at 99%, but 99% is the longest 99% you've ever seen. And they were saving, alright, sure. And I am playing with the controller, as you no doubt saw, just because it has some QuickTime events that I want to be a little more prepared for.
Sometimes when I walk into my office, I get the feeling that I'm walking among the ruins of a lost civilization. Not because of the reigning disorder, but because it feels like the remains of the civilized person I used to be.
We are John Blacksad, private detective.
I'm gonna rip his head off. I swear I'll tear his eyes out. Hey! Hand over the pictures, you bastard. Now! Otherwise, you're gonna be dead meat. Hear me, cat?
Okay, so now it's giving me a little, you know, a little tutorial about you can choose your questions and answers. Sometimes you can take all the time you need. Sometimes you'll have to think fast. You can also decide you want to say nothing. So this one is a timed one, and we're going to be like, who are you?
Do I know you? Your face rings a bell, but...
You've been spying on me. You took pictures of me with a lady.
Well, then you'll understand why I didn't really focus on your face, right?
I'm gonna kill you.
So, yeah, so now we have more QuickTime events. We can move the left stick here. Every now and then you'll have to act swiftly and use the left stick to move in the direction of the arrow. Stay alert. You may have very short window of time to move before it's too late.
You!
Let me, I don't mean to interrupt this riveting action sequence, but let me go ahead and adjust the sound volume. The voice volume seems to be a little loud for me, honestly. Even though I've turned some things down. Turn the voice down to maybe 90. Yes, I want to save my settings, please. Alright, let's get back into the action. At certain moments during the game, you will need to quickly press the indicated buttons to perform specific actions. Sometimes you'll have to keep pressing the button until the circle around it is completed, which we need to do now. So
Give me the goddamn pictures.
throughout the game, you also have to make decisions. Some of them will have minor consequences, like choosing whether to throw a punch or to strike with a headbutt. Let me guess, we're not going to headbutt the man with the giant horn. Like, he's designed for headbutting. We're not headbutting him. But be careful, some decisions will be more transcendental, have a major impact down the line. In some cases, you will have all the time you need to make the decision. Sometimes you'll be forced to make up your... It says make up your time before the time is up. That should be make up your mind.
It wasn't the first time I regretted hitting a guy like him. Or at least I bought enough time to aim at his soft spots.
Go for the groin. Take the typewriter to his head. Look, sir. You need to stop. You're not gonna pull a gun on me, are you?
Oh, man. You broke my jaw.
Well, now it matches your marriage.
If you show my wife those pictures, I'm dead meat. You'll ruin my life. Please.
You're the one who cheated on your wife. You're the one who destroyed your marriage, dude.
I don't enjoy meddling in others' affairs, but it's my job, and I've got bills to pay. You're the one cheating on your wife, buddy. This is on you.
Hey, I'm no two-timer, I swear. It only happened once, for God's sake. I'm just her bodyguard, that's all. She seduced me. I love my wife, honest to God. I even quit the damn job for her. You can't break up a family for one tiny mistake.
The most important information you find during your investigation will be recorded in your detective notebook. When a new entry is included, a notification will pop up. So, I mean, we'll use this time to decide what we want to select, since it's handily paused for me. You broke your family, not me. It's my job, or it's just not right. Let's go for it's just not right. Are we saying what he did is not right? Is that what we're saying? I don't know, but let's find it.
That just wouldn't be ethical, would it? If I hide the truth, I deny her freedom of will, her right to choose.
Okay, how about this? You give me those pictures and tell her a white lie, and I pay you 10 times what she's offering.
You want to bribe
me? You save
me?
my family, and you make a pretty penny. What do you say? Deal?
No deal.
For as long as I could remember, I had collected nothing more than bad gigs, debt, and sorrow. My self-respect and bank account were racing to see who'd hit rock bottom first.
No deal.
You're only making things worse. You better leave before I lose it.
Look, partner, I've been asking about you. You're a good detective, but I know you've seen better days. You've had nothing but crappy cases lately, like this one. I'm offering you a way out. Money can go a long way, you know.
No deal.
Could try running some ads. Maybe you'll find better clients and well-paid gigs.
If you want to get back together with your wife, you should start with her.
Think about it.
You should talk with her.
You can save my family and save yourself.
No deal.
I warned you. Okay, now I'm officially about to lose my cool.
You chose to put the marriage at risk instead of taking the bribe, of course, because that's not on us. We're not a dirty bribe taker. Like I said, if he's afraid of losing his wife, he needs to bring it up with her. Come to an agreement with her to see if he can change this, or save this marriage. Not put me in the middle of it. When you make a decision that has major influence on the course of events, a notification will pop up.
3.
You son of a...
2.
Wait, man, don't shoot.
1.
You better not shoot, John.
You are gonna regret messing with Eugene Colbert. I swear to God you will.
Nah, we probably won't.
My uninvited guest had left me several gifts. First of all, a swollen hand. That guy's skin was hard as a rock. Second of all, an empty wallet. Business as usual. Third, the feeling that my moral compass was far too calibrated for my own good.
Gotta remember to keep my hands on the controller.
Last but not least, the certainty that more gifts were yet to come.
He's a nice guy. You'll,
Well, not... Yeah, we weren't gonna smash her head open.
You see what I said about my pal Blacksad? Doesn't even know you, and he's already offering you a seat.
Yes, Jake's right, of course. That's me to a T. Please, have a seat.
Shut up and listen, buddy. All right? I brought you a client.
Well, thank you, sir. Yeah. I mean, it's my office. You don't need to tell me what to do. Alright, so that's got to be the end of the tutorial. So I'm assuming if we skip the tutorial, this is where it would start. Or with us about to bash her head in with the chair. Must be a one long story she's telling. Or just a one long loading scene.
And that's why we need to find him soon, or we will have a very serious problem.
Thanks for the information and the picture. They'll really come in handy. Let me see if I have this straight.
Use the D-pad to navigate through the different hotspots. Use X or cross, whatever you want to say. Select the hotspot you want to interact with. Do I have to use the... I do have to use the D-pad. I can't use the analog stick. Let's talk about Mr. Lynx here.
Your father, Joe Dunn, boxing manager and gym owner, hanged himself 2 days ago.
Yes.
I thought that was a woman that was hanged, not a guy, but Joe Dunn died on Sunday evening.
Bobby Yale, a boxer at Dunn's gym, has a crucial fight against the reigning champion in 2 weeks. But he disappeared 2 days ago, right about the same time your father died.
Yes.
In short, if Bobby Yale is a no-show for his fight, you'll have to pay a fine. But since you don't have the cash on hand, your father's gym would have to close.
Yes.
So you want me to find Bobby Yale?
Yes. No. Jake wants you to find Bobby.
Jake, why are you part of this?
Oh, I see. Well, first of all...
Are you sure your father killed himself? I'm your best bet. Accept my condolences.
I'm really sorry, Miss Dunn. Please accept my condolences.
Thank you.
Damn it, John. Will you take the case or not?
Sure, but it won't be cheap. Sorry, but no. Yeah, we'll talk money when it's all over.
Sure. I know the money is tight, so how about this? If I solve the case, we'll see how much you can pay. I'm sure we'll find a suitable price.
You okay with that, madam? Okay. Good to go. Alright, so we have to find a boxer who went missing right before his big, his big bout. And also the owner of the boxing gym is found deceased. Well, we see a big sign for America. We saw something about New York. So we're definitely based in New York. I see a lizard man. Honestly, might turn down the music just a tad more. Helen Moore's secret is she eats champies. Champies.
I know you already
The bar of champions.
and found nothing, but I'll search it myself at some point.
Okay, we now know Bobby Yale's address. And there's
That cleaning
Joe,
lady,
the
Mary
boxing gym.
Purnell, the one who found Joe Dunn's body. She works part-time at Sam's Diner, just down the road on the left, right?
That's right.
I think I might pay her a visit as well. And the gym, of course, and see what I can find. Okay, I think I've got enough to start with for now.
Alright, so now we're probably free to move around. Yeah, use left thumbstick to move around. Gotcha. I understand. I know how that works. Use the R to move the camera and expand the exploration zone. Okay, well, we can't move it too far. Use the D-pad to navigate through the hotspots. Use X to select
Is
a
that
hotspot.
done? Wow.
Joe Dunn was a musician. Okay, can you back me out of this, please? Use L2 and R2 to zoom in and zoom out. Yeah, I gotcha. Okay. All right. Tutorial over, please. Yeah, I get you. I know how to work hotspots. There. Press L1 to open your notebook. Once the notebook is opened, you can go through all the notes you've taken during the investigation, select the character whose information you want to see in order to go to the corresponding section. The help bar in the lower part of the screen shows all functions, or show all controls and their functions. Use the controller to navigate through the notebook. Okay, I gotcha. We did not accept Eugene's bribe. Jake is our friend. Sonia Dunn, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, I gotcha. Press R1 to access the deduction screen, which is our cat senses. You cannot make any deductions right now. First, you need to gather enough clues. I gotcha. Alright. Press that to enter the menu. Sure. You can access the Hall of Fame, you can load the game, etc, etc, etc. Alright, maybe that's the end, but while we were there, let's go ahead and go into our audio settings again. Sorry, I'll keep it moving here in a second. Just load the music down to like 80%, please. No, I do not want to discard them. I want to apply them, please. Yes. Alright. Continue. What's upstairs? Well, we can check out Mr. Bobby Dunn here. Alright, there you go. Mr. Dunn, what's upstairs? This is the roof. Is there a sprint button? Is this the speed I work at? Seems to be this is the speed I go. And I accidentally opened up the journal. So we have a walking speed and a deduction. Oh yeah, I gotcha. I'll figure out the controls. Thank you very much. Just want to know, is there any running? Is there running? Does not appear to be running. Okay. Can I go up the... Cannot go up there. Cool. Alright, what's about the windows? What do we know? One of them appears to be broken.
Someone should weld the iron bar on those panels.
The iron bar doesn't...
Someone should weld the iron bar on those panels.
Who cares about the iron bar? The actual glass itself appears to be broken. Champions. The champion's energy. Alright. A single flower? No, we weren't looking at that. We were looking at the flower on the ground. Or on the table. Blacksad. That right there. Well, I guess we can't look at that. We're just gonna look at Helen Moore's secret, okay? Come on, Blacksad. You're ruining it for me here. Why can't I not click that? Oh, I have to move it with the thing. Got a collectible there. During the investigations, you'll find Hall of Fame sports card. Keeps in mind that it's you, not Blacksad, who collects these cards, and that this collection is not relevant to the storyline. You can find a new card from a Hall of Fame collection. You can choose to open the album, blah, blah, blah. Yeah. Okay. Continue, please. Anything else? No. Alright, gotta remember. If the X is white, then I need to,
A good place to spy on Sonia.
Why would we want to spy on Sonia? Then, the X is white, we need to move with the D-pad. What's the deal with all these just garbage laying around? Anything up with that? With the garbage on the roof? I really want to run. I really want to run. Alright, so this is a dead end. Alright, so the roof doesn't help. The roof is useless. Let's leave the roof. Just confirm real quick. I'm sorry I'm taking away from the riveting gameplay here. But let's see. I just want to check the cat senses, move camera, zoom in, etc., etc. No, there is no sprint option. So we move at a single speed. Okay. We'll do a little speed bag work, maybe? Winning isn't everything, but wanting to win is. Are you sure? You could want other people to win. Is that better? Is that acceptable?
What leads a man to do something like this? Life's already dealt me a fair share of blows, but...
How'd you get the body down and the noose still be up there?
I don't know why. Something just doesn't add up.
All collected clues will be stored in Blacksad's mind. When you find a new clue, a notification will pop up. Once you have enough clues, you'll be able to piece them together to make crucial deductions. Thank you. There's something fishy about Dunn's suicide. What's that? That's it? Just that's all you gotta say, Blacksad? Success is dependent on effort. I saw something there. Well, no, that was just a reflection. When you're good at making excuses, it's difficult to excel at anything else. Words to live by if you like motivational phrases, sayings. There you go. There's a back door. Can I actually go out the back door, or? All right, got a Hall of Fame card there. Chief Officer Smirnov, the Weekly, no call, Rhinoceros's wife. Let's call the Rhinoceros's wife. I mean, we don't need to be doing that during the middle of another. What? The Weekly is what? Like the newspaper?
Weekly speaking, the legend of what's news.
Hey, Weekly, this is...
John, did you get my pictures?
Yes, and...
That rhinoceros has one big horn, huh? And the girl, hot damn. You want me to find out her name? Please, pretty please.
No, Weekly. Look, the rhinoceros came by and offered me money to keep quiet.
Wow. Are we talking petty cash or big bucks?
The latter.
That's my boy. Good Good job, Blacksad.
We didn't
Your boy
accept it.
Blacksad didn't take the money.
What?
Listen, Weekly.
Yeah, I know. It wasn't the right thing to do. Yada, yada, yada. Okay, let's just change the subject. Hey, I heard something weird's going on at this gym. What was the name? Dunn's Gym.
That's right.
Didn't you have a pal down there? Can I talk to him? I heard a woman's running it now. A boxing gym. Now, that's what I call news.
Not right now.
Actually, I'm working on a case for the gym owner. But you're putting me on the spot here. Let me settle into things before you do anything, will you?
All right, but make it quick. See ya.
Weekly hopes you'll give him inside scoop about the gym. Yeah, I'm just kind of done here. We'll call the rhinoceros's wife later and let her know the deal. No pain, no gain, no guts, no glory. I actually wanted to look at the thing of the main event. Yeah, not no pain, no gain, but okay, we don't have to know about the main event, I guess. Oh, what's that? Another collectible? Come on, game. Come on. Oh, no. I gotta get used to this, moving the, I'm kind of used to it just highlighting the thing you're closest to. But instead you have to actively choose what you're looking at, which is a little... The harder you train, the luckier you get. Alright, let's go check out the back door. Maybe then we can try to put some pieces together in our mind. We probably can't make a deduction based on what we have already, but... Can I go out the back door? Or just look at the back door? Alright, I can go back out the back door. We got the trash. Hey, man.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning to you.
Conductor of the Union
John
Railway,
Blacksad,
huh?
Private Eye. Would you mind if I ask you a couple of questions?
Not at all. Proceed, Your Honor.
Have you seen anything unusual lately? He hasn't seen anything. He's blind.
Were you here on Sunday afternoon?
Yes, indeed, kind prince. I came down to watch TV after having run the New York City Marathon in record time.
I'm sure you did, sir. Is there anything I can do for you?
Is there anything I can do for you?
Well, there is indeed. Move. You're blocking my view of this wonderful sunset.
You got some jokes, sir. Some
It just
jokes.
so happens that you can, apple of my eye, do this old man a favor and bring him some sustenance.
I can do that.
All right.
I don't have a lot of money, but I can help out a man down on his luck. I'll steal your baseball card, if you don't mind. Is that, like, workout equipment? Strapping the bag together? Discourse on inequality. That's a heavy reading material you have there, sir. What else is in this alleyway?
I might just be the last person in New York without a TV.
I should buy one. I intend to stay that way. No, I should probably buy one.
If I had only taken that rhino's money.
Yeah, but you know what? Taking that rhino's money wouldn't be worth it, man. Oh, it's a hockey card. Alright, and that's as far as I can go back down this hallway. So, the game definitely has a slower pace. Can I go up these? I cannot go up this random stairwell. And by stairwell, I mean escape. Fire escape. Alright, we'll just walk around the outside of the gym here. Go through people's trash. Can't really move the mouse or the camera very far. Whose door is this? Alright, so now we're at the Front of the gym. Was there anything I missed inside? Because I just kind of went for the exit. No, I've seen everything in here. Yeah, I've seen everything in here. Alright, let's get out of here. Any deductions I can make so far? There's something fishy about Dunn's suicide. Well, man, can we just not show his face, dude? I don't have anything I can select with it, so... nothing I can compare that to. Alright, Joe's boxing gym. Founded in 1943.
He opened it during the war? That's odd.
Hey, sir, can I ask you a question? No? Alright. Like, I really want to run. Is there anything to the left, or to the right, I mean? I know my directions. Probably not.
Mary Purnell, the person who found Dunn's body, works a block away from the gym. I'm certain she can give me the kind of information that
Whoa!
Hey! Watch where you're going, you jerk!
Watch where you're driving, you
You
bully.
looking for trouble, moron?
Nah, but it will be nice.
Sorry. Really, I'm sorry.
You better be, you wuss!
Get out of here. Just drive away. That's right. Drive away. You know, we were, in fact, probably walking out without paying attention. We were absorbed in our own conversation, our own inner monologue. So it probably was our fault that we walked out in front of that truck. So I originally thought that red car outside the gym was our car, but clearly not. I guess it wouldn't be if we're all hard up for money.
And there you go. We'll miss you at Sam's Diner. Come back soon.
Hello, ma'am.
Welcome to Sam's Diner. What can I get for you?
Blacksad, Private Eye. I work for Sonia Dunn. I need to ask you some questions about Joe Dunn.
Sure, but I'm working right now. Maybe later?
I need your help, please. Well, let's talk about the customers.
I only see one customer sitting at the counter, and he's asking for your cooperation.
All right.
What can you tell me about Sonia Dunn? Joe Dunn, can I have a hamburger? What can you tell me about Sonia Dunn?
What can you tell me about Sonia Dunn?
I barely know her, but she looks like a smart girl, poor thing.
Mary Purnell hardly knows Sonia. What do you know about Joe Dunn?
Let's talk a bit more about Joe Dunn.
You found the body, what do you remember? What kind of boss was Dunn? How was Dunn outside the gym? What kind of boss was he?
What kind of boss was Joe Dunn?
A good one. Always paid on time, never raised his voice. If I asked for the day off, he even cleaned the gym.
Yeah, it is a good boss. What about outside the gym? How was he?
Joe Dunn outside the gym?
Did you have any
I
interactions with him
wouldn't know.
there?
I only saw him at the gym or right there. That was his spot. I think everyone liked him.
Well, you sure about that?
Can you tell me how you found Dunn's body?
Well, I thought I was alone. I clean early in the morning before Mr. Dunn comes in.
Oh, so you have keys to the gym.
Yes, of course. There was paint on the floor, so I thought it'd be a busy morning. And then I saw him.
So someone spilled the
hanging
paint?
there, like a baby mobile over a crib. Then I think I panicked. When I calmed down, I called the police and waited outside. Sorry, that's all I can say.
What do you mean you
Don't
panicked?
worry.
What did you do
But
when
if
you
you
panicked?
remember anything else, let me know. Thanks, but I still don't get why he'd commit suicide.
He had problems with his daughter. He was a widower. He had money issues. I mean, clearly they had money issues.
Maybe he simply had money issues.
Yeah, I don't know. Could be. The gym didn't really get that dirty lately.
He was a widower. Was he just sad about his relationship status?
His wife died years ago. Maybe he never got over it.
Yeah, I don't know. Or maybe he did. That was a long time ago.
And, did they have any problems with his daughter?
I heard his relationship with his daughter wasn't ideal.
Oh, really? Poor man. I don't have kids, but that has to be really hard.
Alright, what do you know about Jake?
What do you think about Jake Ostiambi?
Who? Who's that?
The
big
gorilla guy.
Boxer, too. A friend of Joe Dunn's.
Oh, yeah. I barely know him. I don't like how he looks at me.
What do you mean? How does he look at you? What do you know about Bobby Yale?
Any ideas where Bobby Yale could be?
How am I supposed to know? He's rarely there when I clean the gym. Bobby seems like a nice kid, but I barely know him.
Mary Purnell barely knows Yale. Alright, tell me about your job.
Can I ask you about your job?
Which one?
The gym. How long have you worked at the gym?
How long have you worked at the gym?
It's been, 4 or 5 years? Although, I don't think I'll be able to set foot in there again.
This must be really hard for you. I'm sorry.
You know, it's not really our business, but tell me about your job at the diner.
Tell me about your work here in the diner.
Oh, it's wonderful. I love it. My boss.
Oh, glad to hear that.
So you have a thing for your boss? Is that what's going on? You work anywhere else?
Other than the diner and the gym, you don't work anywhere else, right?
I wouldn't have the time, although I'm not sure I want to continue working at the gym.
That's understandable. I wouldn't quit if I were you. You might want to stay away from the gym. You know what? I mean, there's no reason to stay away. I wouldn't quit.
If I were you, I wouldn't quit. Trust me. It might be painful at first, but time heals all wounds.
Joey used to say the same thing. Maybe. I don't know. Thanks.
Mary calls Dunn Joey. Can I get a hamburger, please?
Can I have a hamburger, please?
Oh, sure. Regular or cheese?
Let's get the cheese. Let's splurge on the cheese.
I think I'll get the cheeseburger.
Mm-hmm. You want fries? A drink?
No, that's it.
Okay. Is that for here or to go then?
To go,
To go,
please.
please.
I hope the man isn't lactose intolerant.
Sam.
Okay.
Next to the icon of each of the cat senses, hearing, sight, and smell, a counter will show the number of stimuli that can be perceived in that particular moment. The help bar in the lower part of the screen shows related controls and their functions. These are my cat senses. Alright, so, what am I supposed to do? I'm assuming something's gonna highlight. Oh, I can zoom. I can zoom in on her face. I can sniff her face. Or I can look at her face. Oh, you're telling me look right into her eyeball.
They look puffy and tired. Sleepless nights? Hectic days? Or has she been crying? Perhaps all of the above.
Alright. What else we got? My sniffing sense. Some perfume on her neck.
Smells like cinnamon. No, cinnamon and burgers.
Well, you know what? She's probably working with cinnamon buns in a diner, but it's not very helpful to the case if we're just listening to some music. Alright, there's another thing I can see. I can see a man back there. Is that important? One cheeseburger to
Her
go.
handwriting is nice and neat.
Mary has nice and neat handwriting. That's a thing we can note. Was that the last thing? Was that the final cat sense?
Your burger is ready.
Thank you, ma'am. I hope you like cheese. Please don't tell me you don't like cheese.
All right, I'll let you enjoy your meal.
4 people used the back door that very same night.
Four people?
Well, I might be blind as a bat, but as you can certainly see, I have 2 wonderfully functional ears.
Tell me more about those 4 people, sir.
4 people used the back door 2 days ago?
Yeah, that's right.
I should have got that man a drink.
Who was the first person to use the back door?
Someone big unlocked the door, stepped inside, then came right back out.
Someone stood at the door.
Who was the second person to use the back door?
A man, just a few minutes after the first person. He came back out muttering, "Ungrateful bastard." Then he threw something in the trash and walked back in.
Someone threw a paint can in the trash.
Before that, he gave me a coin. A coin? I mean, do I look like I need spare change? Huh?
Oh, no, not
I
at all.
mean, I'm staying at the Million-Star Hotel, for God's sake.
Who was the third person to use the back door?
Judging by the quiet footsteps, I'd say it was someone small. I'd say it was about 30 minutes after the second person came out.
30 whole
Whoever
minutes.
it was threw something in the trash and stood in front of me for a moment. Then I heard a click. And finally, I heard trailing laughter in that direction.
Who was the fourth person to use the back door?
Someone big. I recall heavy breathing. The person left in a hurry, running in that direction.
Chest expander in the cart. You seem saner than before. I mean, tell me about that chest expander you have there.
There's a chest expander in your cart.
A what expander?
A thingamajig with 3 springs.
Oh, the thingamajig with springs. Oh, I got it from the trash back there.
Let's look. Let's use my cat senses. There's 4 things I can see in this man.
I wonder what it's like to be blind. Would I cope?
I mean, you're a cat with great senses, so probably.
Could he have been a train conductor? Blind and legless. How does he get by? Looks like someone used it as a punching ball.
Alright, so that's all the information I can gather from this man. Tell me about the paint can.
Where did you get that paint can?
In a trash can in the back. A paint can and a thingamajig with springs. What a night!
Thanks.
That's all for now. Thanks.
Alright. Anything at the dumpster? We'll probably be calling the episode here in a little bit. So he took everything out of the dumpster. So that's alright. Play a little bit more. Kind of want to always use these kind of first episodes to pad it out. Or pad out the length a little bit, because a lot of it is figuring out the controls and walking slowly around, going through the tutorial. I'm gonna go back upstairs and talk to Miss Dunn, if I could. Miss Dunn? Joey? Not a good time?
I better leave these two alone.
Alright, well, I guess we will not talk to Miss Dunn. Let's go ahead and do our detectivizing here. What can we put together? There's something fishy about Dunn's suicide. Mary has Knightley's handwriting. Someone threw a chest expander in the trash. Mary calls Dunn Joey. Someone threw a paint can in the trash. Something fishy about Dunn's suicide. Also, someone threw a chest expander in the trash. That's not a thing we can put together. Something fishy about Dunn's suicide and someone threw a paint can in the trash? No. Can we talk about Mary has nice handwriting and also she calls him Dunn or Joey? Also, there's something fishy about Dunn's suicide? Well, come on. We'll just keep throwing things in there. Well, she did mention spilled paint. That's not gonna work, huh? Well, just to round everything out. Nah, okay, we just don't have enough info right now. That's fine. We could also go to, what was it? To Yale's apartment, perhaps? We'll probably walk over there if we can and then save. And then probably quit.
I'd prefer a yellow Cadillac, but I can't complain.
Is that your card? No. Okay. Does that not take us anywhere? Are we stuck? Like, I'm stuck now? Okay, there you go. Alright, how do I get to Joey's apartment? Not that. I wanted actually the left. I wanted L1, not R1, please. Alright, let me get out of these guys' way. Bobby Yale, that's what I'm thinking about. Bobby Yale. 145 Old Stamford Street. Yeah, how do I get to that? Sure,
I prefer a yellow Cadillac, but I can't complain.
Sure I can't take that car? You sure about it? Alright, going to the left didn't work out for me. And I'll just walk right into that pole. That's cool. Go to Sam's Diner. I don't want to go to Sam's Diner. I want to go to, what's her head? I guess I can go back to Sam's Diner and talk to Ladyface. Come on, game. Can I ask her some more information? Okay, we're not forced to go inside. We have more room to walk. Okay. The gift shop. William P. Gordon Clock and Watch Repair. The diner. If we keep walking past the diner... Hello, sir. Why are you just standing here in the corner of the diner? Anything back there? No? Ronald's bookstore. That does not go anywhere. Okay. Because there's no indicator in the bottom right that says, hey, you're about to go somewhere. So let's go back in the diner. We'll do a brief chat with Mary again just to make sure I'm not missing anything. See if I can't give her follow-up questions about what we found out. And then I will probably end the episode. Hey, Mary. Anything else about the moment you found Dunn's body?
Have you remembered anything else about the moment you found Dunn's body?
I'm afraid not. It's too painful.
I know. But we need to find Bobby Yale. Anything, any minor detail, could really make a difference.
I'll try.
Alright, well, see you later.
Sorry. I think that's it for now. See you around.
We'll miss you at Sam's Diner. Bye-bye.
Bye. Alright, so it is saving for me, so that's where we will end this episode. So, I'll get out of Mr. Walrus's face, or whoever that is, Mr. Seal. Thanks for joining me. Hope you enjoyed it, and hope to see you next time for some more Blacksad.